Welcome back. Would you like some more tea? TWA on this. Then my great exquisite bits. Won't you sit a bit stress like you had limbs again? Because I give them rip it, them bones I give it snip. Turtle with show, because then you would know I was a show to take you to you where you needed to go. A shuttle that could explode once it took off from this flow. Yes, I'm out of this world. I just like crystal ball me though, because in flesh would have known something inside was formed and doesn't belong, because not all form does, bro. So don't lose your head or pop your lid like it was a tool you pulled to get the soda within. You would have known that this was him if I just start to grow and shake like I had fleas on my beak. I'm a dog when I spit, cause I spit some adorable red. Hold the door ajar, it's just a fucking joke I taught to get the yolk inside a shawl. Show shock me talk, cause then I could have shocked where you did dog. Yes. Show talk me talk, cause then I could have shocked where you did dog. Nuts and bolts me flow, because then that's what would float me boat. No, they welded in certain boats, but the no wasn't known. It's like the N on the back has got on some hoe, like it was a stowaway. I wanted to say hostage broke, because the fucking thing he broke could have got him in them balls and in them cuffs, because then the corp would have shown up at his house and his wife would have been like, what the hell? Him with the frying pan that was still hot, because the breakfast was just got in the belly and the bulb, because you're in the belly of the beast when I talk. Yes, best in the west, but more in the north, or where the evergreens is. That's where I reside. The residue was lit with my tennis shoe imprint. Yes, impersonating strong, but the impersonation what? A fucking persona that I bought, and I got a pony that I rode, and then everything that I wrote inside this book is gonna get printed, yo, like this a novel, and the best that there was. Yes, best was a bustling city with the luggage you brought on the bus to see if you actually leave, cause I don't think that you would. Vince's steam, my everything. Then you'll see with the steam I bring this, cause it's like a hot pot of tea. Chip could have been the sun, but she never had. Never cough in me talk, because then I cough up your flesh in the spots you don't want, where everyone saw. Could have wore long sleeves, but no, not there, son. Cause that's where the job, and that's where the fucking thing that you did with his spit, cause that's the part that he loves the best, and the part was where the part would have been if the fucking drop enough drip from the cloths that could live. Boom. Seismic flow, yes, I want a seismic more, because then you could decide yourself. I want to desire yo, because y'all don't think that you're desirable if you haven't been told. The regular code was something to know, and rig was short enough, so it was like something you pull with the trailer and hope that it gets to respond. Correspondences on a CD, it's not too long. Maybe volume should be knobbed and put off just a bit when I put you off of your cotton dog that you've been sitting off, because that was some soft that you pull up with cloth like you put 50 cents on. Maybe, but maybe it's for what I said. Maybe you love for receipt, because then you could have felt in love for receipt, because of love makes me sick. There's no glitter on hearts, but you act like they're full. Like he got a fucking fairy to fly into a jar. Maybe I poked holes. Maybe you'll never know. Like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of his world? Because I'm a sinner with this. Maybe I'm just a centrifuge for all of them wires that connect under your car, like your fuse was on. Check the box. Why don't you fucking put an X in it? Cause then I fucking into this like I entranced it. That was a fucking weird part of that song, and that part of that cloth that I stitched with this thread that I bought from the store, and the rod, if they ever open the doors and unbark, Jeff, a bark where you would spit, a bark to just spit, the spectacular shit that never would end. If it would, Netherland would just stop and cease to exist. Boom. Bunsen burner tough for scientists, that's sort of tough. Doesn't matter where you walk in this roller coaster ride, the carnival, it just come too tall, because then I could tiptoe a tap dance for y'all on the stage as everyone saw, unless they close their lids. This is the only time they sat down this week and shit, working off the is like it's entirely gone, like what held up pants. Maybe I held up bank to give away like I'm Peter Pan. That's not it. Robin Hood. What the fuck? I mixed those up. They both wore green. That's the Y and how. And then I fucking said this like a hollow. What was crowded enough for rhinoceroses nose to touch and shit. Like they started in a circle, pop, pop, pause when the lit would've got raw, because who would've done? I don't know. Need to get harder than more. I need to hold it to the north, like it was a bucket with raw. We want what's inside of the well. Maybe they was all thirsty for flow that I told, like it's for folks as they sit around the fire that roars. Maybe I'm just a T-Rex all along, but my arms wasn't that short, so we can rule that out right now. I'm what's bought at the yard sale song, like yardsticks from every time that you got your teeth all stuck. Something that was so sharp, like it was sweet and stuff. Because then you could garnish sweeten yourself. Got a chocolate bar this large. Pretend I held out my arms like I'm a bird, about to hop from perch, like a fucking gargoyle would, if it could come back for a sake from the stone that it's in. Cause I grow this flow like Medusa's glance to made him so. To made him so. Direct this fucking epic again, and I fucking did some medicinal song. But I didn't know the system, mathematics. Maybe I'm just maniac, a lunatic. Take your pick, and then I pick up what was plucked with toothpicks. So this old dog or something muff like chuck, nourishment. Know that enough, because what pulse, what rips and ripples up with the stone that I tossed, because that could have been the part, a part of it, dog, because then the partridge and the pear tree would wash, because I paired me the best when I spits me saw. Apparently it's gone, because you could have a pair of those if you walk with your stupid art, but it doesn't even flow. It needs a cork for that hole that I'll make with my flow, because that was more than a hole. That was a hole, size flow, and that was a fucking flow I like the most. Yes, the hole was spelled different though. It was an H in the front, so that's where the shit-making cargo would get held until the dog would have been gone, because then I could have gone strong and scoffed you all with my tongue. Yes, like I was caught, because this is kind of sharp. In a way I don't like much. Just like gasoline smells good. In a way you don't like much, because you don't want to have too much of that. You don't like the way you felt. Like lazy, kind of hazy, kind of not there all the way, you see. Then you go where the wild things be, but the wild thing was me with speech, and then I fucking said something with reluctance, but the reluctance was the part that I loved the best, because if I didn't, it fluctuate the time that we in. Fuck you. TWA, that's right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that's right. Cathedral flow. Flows for your mom. for your sisters. It's for all females. Fuck guys. Y'all can go fucking jump off cliffs. That's right. TWA.